lesson, relate fractions and whole numbers. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to look at how we can relate a fraction with a whole number. Pretty simple, right? Sure, we got this. All right, let's look at our essential question for today. When might you use a fraction greater than 1 or a whole number? Let's unlock the problem together. Here's our problem. Steve ran 1 mile and Jenna ran 4/4 of a mile. Did Stephen and Jenna run the same distance? Locate 1 whole and 4/4 on a number line. So let's look at our number line. We have 0 here, 1 here. We're going to shade 4 lengths of 1/4 and label the number line. First, we're going to shade in 4/4. Here we have 1/4 colored in, 2/4 colored in, 3/4, and 4/4. Does everybody agree? We have colored in 4/4 on this number line. Yeah? Okay, good. I want to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. Now we are going to label our number line with fractions. What fraction would be at the 0 mark? Yeah, 0/4. We don't have any fourths, do we? It's still in fourths because it is divided into 4 equal parts. So what did we say it's divided into? Fourths, so that has to go on the bottom where our denominator goes. So what is our numerator that goes right here after the 1/4? Ah, you caught it. 1/4, right? Because here we had 0/4, then we walk this far and we have 1/4. What do we get if we continue walking? Right, we're at 2/4. You got it. Okay, so if we had started at 0/4, then went to 1/4, then 2/4, what do we have by the time we've gotten to this point? 3/4. Good. 3/4 is right here, and you can see it's right after the 1/4, and then we keep going. There's 2/4, and then here's 3/4, and what is our last point? That's right, 4/4. So look at that. We're locating 1 whole right here, and 4/4 right here on a number line. Since the distance of 1 whole and 4/4 end at the same point, they are equal. So Steve and Jenna ran the same distance. Good job, guys. If two numbers are located at the same point on a number line, like our 1 whole here and our 4/4, then they are equal and they represent the same distance. Let's look at another problem. Complete the number line and then locate and draw points at 3/6, 6/6, and 1 whole. So the first thing we need to do when we look at our number line, how many equal parts are there? So we have to count the spaces, not the lines. This is 1 space, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 equal spaces, so it is divided into 6th. So let's number these. You can see they started with 0/6. What's this point? Good, 1/6. This one would be 2/6. This one would be 3/6. And this one would be 4/6. This one would be 5/6. And then this one is 6/6. Now we're going to put a point at each of these locations, 3/6. So let's put a circle right here, a point. 6/6. Here's 6/6. and 1. Ah, look, we already have one there. Wonder what that means. So the question A says, are 3/6 and 1 equal? Here's 3/6, 1. Are they equal? Think. Do the distances end at the same point? No, they don't, do they? So are they equal? No, they are not equal. Good job. All right, now let's look at part B. Are 6/6 and 1 whole equal? Let's see, here's the dot for 6/6. Here's the dot for 1 whole. It says to think, do the distances end at the same point? Well, seeing as we have 6/6 here and 1 whole, and we have the point right there, I would say yes, they end at the same point. So we would say 6/6 and 1 whole are equal. That's right. Good job. Let's look at another example. Each shape is 1 whole. We're going to write a whole number and a fraction greater than 1 for the parts that are shaded. So let's look at this. All right, there are 2 wholes. That stands for 2, which also can equal 8/4. Well, let's look at that. Each whole is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4 is 8. There are 8 equal parts shaded. Each whole is divided into 4 equal parts. So that can also be read as 8/4. So 2 wholes, these 2 whole circles, are also the same as 8/4. Look at this one. How many holes are there? Yeah, that's easy. 3. Each whole is divided into 4 equal parts or fourths. Another way to say 3 is 3/1. 3 1 wholes. So 3/1 is another way to say 3. So let's look at this. Each whole is divided into 4 equal parts or fourths. How many equal parts are shaded? Good, there are 12 equal parts shaded. So let's write this fraction as we did here. We had 2 wholes equals 8 parts shaded that were all fourths. Here we have 3 wholes. We have 12 pieces shaded that are fourths. So what fraction can we say is the same as 3 wholes? That's right, 12/4. That is a fraction greater than 1. Good job, guys. All right, let's try one more. You can do this. Look at this one. It says each shape is 1 whole. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole. Write a whole number and a fraction greater than 1 for the parts that are shaded. So the whole number is the easy part. How many holes do we have? Yeah, easy, right? There's 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 holes, 4 whole circles. So that's the whole number. Now we need to look at what are the size of the parts. Each one is divided into how many parts? 2, right? Each circle is divided into 2, and what do we call those? Halves. So we're going to put the 2 as the denominator. These are all halves, aren't they? This is a half, 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 this is a half. So how many halves do we have? What? I couldn't quite hear you. Oh, good. There are 8 halves. So 4 wholes equals or is the same as 8 halves. You can see in this picture there are 4 wholes and there are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 half pieces. Great job today, guys. What a wonderful lesson we had. We looked at how to relate a whole number with a fraction and even some fractions greater than 1. All right, boys and girls, you are ready to go on and do your discussion board, and I will see you tomorrow in class. Bye.